The time is nigh, my friends and brothers. Gather round ye, one another. For adventuring we shall go. We'll steal the treasure, guard the wagons, save the princess, slay the dragons. For it's these things we love and know. And when blades are dull and torches burned, only then shall we return. So welcome all to the Magical Yak Show. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Magical Yak Show. Super happy you could be here. Thank you for watching and joining us today. Had a great weekend. I hope everybody had a good Easter weekend. I know I did. I got to spend some time with family. I got to see my new nephew for the first time, so that was awesome. And yeah, so I had a great weekend. Got to see the new Captain America movie. I had been dying to see that. And so that was fun. Got to eat out a lot. I don't know. Just overall, great weekend. Hope everybody out there watching also had one too. Let's see. Big thanks to our newest follower. Last show we had a Centerfade follow the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That old buddy from high school. So pretty cool that he's watching. And yeah, we got a lot to do today. We're working on our Nether portal hub today. We're actually building, probably actually going into the Nether today for the first time. So that's going to be exciting. And we got a lot to do. So let's get to it. Let's hop on right into Minecraft. That's it. Let's go on in. One momento. Let me pull it up here. Okay, so let's check out our checklist for today. Let me scoot up in my chair here. Turn off my light. Get comfortable. Settle in for a nice, good show. Let me pull this microphone up a little bit. All right. Okay, so let's do our checklist. I've got it filled out here. Today's checklist. This is our checklist wall. And here's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be going over plans for the Skull Cube. I kind of worked on this a little bit today, kind of figured out what we're actually how we're going to execute it, and should be fun. Should be one of our major building projects for today. We're going to work a bit more in the mine. We're going to need a lot of obsidian for the thing that we're building right now, and we still don't have enough of that, so we're going to get some more obsidian and just carve out a little bit more of the mine. I got a little bit worked on over the weekend, but I had a busy weekend, so I didn't get to play too much. We're going to keep fishing for 15 minutes. We're kind of making that a daily thing right now till we get a nice stockpile of fish. So we'll do a little fishing, maybe talk a little bit about the new magic set that's out or coming out next weekend, and talk about some of the cards while we fish. Cobblestone work platform at y equals 103. That's down here underneath us, down this ladder, where we're going to be building the Nether hub. I'm going to make like a work platform at 103, and then the actual floor of the hub is at 105, but we'll get to that. So we're going to map out 16 by 16 by 27 square at 105. That's sort of the skull design that we're going to be looking at, and we're going to be building on that. We're going to build and activate our first Nether portal. Woohoo! Going to the Nether. We're going to go check out the Nether for a minute or two. I don't want to spend too much time in there because really I don't have anything I want to do yet other than just work on the hub. And then the main thing we're doing today is building the 4 skulls, seeing how much of that actual hub center square thing we can get done, and yeah, that's gonna be a solid day if we can get all this done. So let's start out. We'll start here at the beginning. Let's go over the plans for the Skull Cube. Let me tab back out here. Let me show you what I drew up today. I drew up. Here's what we're building. We're building like a transportation hub. This is my sketch of kind of how it's gonna work. There's going to be like a square in the middle. There's going to be a portal on each side that'll go to the Nether. There's going to be like a walkway coming out of each portal. This isn't to scale or anything. This is just giving you the idea. And then each one of these orange things is going to be like a sort of like a railroad station, sort of like a train station, subway station that will take you. You'll hop in a cart and you'll be able to go to a different spot here in the overworld. You'll be able to just hop in a cart and it'll take you to where you want to go, either to the mines or up here to the checklist, to the lair, or to somewhere we haven't even built yet. So we have an extra spot there. But anyway, what we're really concentrating on today is this middle part, the portal area and the hub. And so the idea is, in the overworld, this will take you to all the different places that we've built. And then if you go into the Nether, you can get farther away and go to the faraway places we build, like Follow Hollow, anything we actually build in the Nether. Maybe have a place going to the nearest Nether fortress. Those are always good to maybe do a blaze farm or something like that. Just in general, that's going to be our transportation hub. So then let me show you I'll just pop over to it. So we got the idea here from like the old Phantom shows and everything, where he lives in like a skull cave. You can see the skull here behind him. And so we're kind of doing that as the entrance for our portal. I thought that would be something cool to do. And so this is what I worked on today. And so imagine, if you will, what we're going to do is have, like, the skull part's going to be built out of cobblestone brick. The colored in purple parts are going to be the actual portal, like the nether purpley wavy kind of stuff. So that's where you'll actually walk into the skull mouth. The orange part is going to be just obsidian block, so it's just going to be black to kind of really accent the skull and make it really pop out. And then there's going to be a skull like this on all four sides of the cube. And so it's going to be like a 16 by 16 by 16 by 16 cube, and it's going to be 27 tall. Is kind of how long it worked out to be. So I got to go make sure that's all going to fit, that's going to work for our plans. But this is my plan as far as how I'm going to build it. And I actually tried to count out the blocks, so this is like, I don't know, 9 or 10 tall. And so it's going to be a pretty big portal. Rabby, what's up? Hey, how goes it? No problem. He took away your iPod. That's no good. Oh, yeah, we got some new viewers, some new friends, some people that have joined us. And so, yeah, we're rolling along. And today we're working on our Nether hub, so it's going to be a fun show. Anyway, and this is what we're going to be building here a little bit later. But we got some stuff to do before that. Let's pop back in the game. Let me close this. Okay. So, let's go. Let's see. What do we have on us? We don't have anything on us. We don't have any shoes. Looks like we need to just go make a trip over to the lair, probably. Let's see if we can hop down here a little faster. Oh, let me turn my sound on here. That might be a good idea. Get the master volume up here, about like that, and we'll get our music up about like that. Okay. You can hear monsters over in the spawn area. We're not building it inside the nether. That's going to be our hub to get to the nether. You're going to walk through the skull mouth into the portal. That's the plan. Okay, do we have any shoes? There's some good shoes. We'll put those on. Feather falling, that's at least. They're leather, but that's okay. We're going to be going to the nether today for the first time. Sword, we definitely need a sword. It's a pretty good axe we have on us. What's up, Twigsy? We're going to be building the hub right up here above the above this area at level 103. So it's going to be up above where the spawner is. It's about, I don't know, kind of up. I'll just let me turn on F3 really quick. It's going to be at, so you can see 95, 7, 8, 9, 103 is where we're going to build our floor right here. And then 105 right about here is where we're going to build the actual floor of the hub. Twigsy is one of my friends and a legit follower. What do you mean, Rabby? No difference. Alright, let's go clear out this monster portal here. Monster portal? Dark room spawner. What's up, guys? If you missed me, it's been a long weekend. I know you guys have been all crowded here in this little monster spawner room, but I'm here now, so we can start the party. Oh, let's just take a sword to him. There we go. Okay. Witches do spawn inside of, well, they spawn inside of the inside of the dark room. So I guess they spawn inside of caves. I don't know. I don't know if there's some, like, maybe there's a depth that they don't spawn at, because they do seem like they're usually in the more of the, like, the overworld, but not 100% sure. But I've definitely had witches that drop down in that dark room spawner, so I don't see why they wouldn't spawn inside the cave unless there's a depth thing for them. Here's our dock, here's our pig. Our little hobbit hole entrance here, the lair. And then this is where we're going to be building the lair down to. No progress on that yet, but here's our temporary housing. And let's see here. We need, we can go ahead and grab some cobblestone. We're going to be building sort of a floor with that, so we'll grab some of that. And then we also need a fishing rod, which I think I have one at the pier there. Unbreaking 3, lure 2, that sounds good. That'll catch some good fish. I'd like to, I wonder if I can, also have a lot of levels right now, so let's see if we can do something with our levels here. I'd like to repair this pickaxe with the enchant. I've never done this before. I'm not working on the lair today. I'm working on the hub today. Too expensive, it says. How about, what about this? Too expensive? Is always too expensive? I don't understand. Interesting. I'd like to repair that if I could. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. Wonder if I can repair them together and get one that has Silk Touch that's not broken. Let's try. I don't know how this thing works. Have to look it up, I guess. Whatever, we got plenty on it right now, so it'll be fine. We'll just take this one with us. We don't really need the Silk Touch. Actually, we might. We're going to be working down in the mine, so we might. Wouldn't mind getting rid of this iron one, too, so we'll use it up first. Okay, we don't need this stuff. Couldn't hurt to have some dirt. Do we have any dirt? Hey, we don't have any dirt. Appears we have no dirt here. And then the other thing we're going to need is obsidian. We can go ahead and grab, we have 10 blocks here, but we're going to be getting some more out of the mine. And then we're going to need a lighter, which I think is just an iron and a flint, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if this makes, yeah, flint and steel. There we go. Is that what it's saying? It gave me a thing before, so I don't know. Anyway, let's go do some fishing. It's just about nighttime. Can we sleep? There we go. Let's go ahead and sleep first. Let's turn off this, too. Come back here, sword. Okay, let's go fish. Go fish for about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll move on once we kind of help our stockpile grow here. You can see Devil's Tower in the background. Still a lot of work. A lot of work to do. It'll make it have too much durability. Okay, well, it didn't seem like it would let me do it, though. Like, it X'd out the button. I'll look into it later. I'm not too worried about it. I got several of them. I want to use up this iron one anyway, so and just get it out of my inventory. Watched Game of Thrones last night. Durability is like the little green bar on the axe, Ravi. It's like the as you use it, it wears down, right? And so if you have a really good pick, like right now, the best pick that I have is Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch 1. And I'd like to make it where that thing doesn't break, and so you can use the anvil to make it where it doesn't break, where you repair it. But I'm not exactly sure how to do it. I think Twigsy knows, he's done it before, and so he's trying to tell me, but I'm a slow learner. Caved in, what's up? Hope everybody had a good weekend. I was saying at the beginning of the show, I had a fun one. Saw Captain America. Ate a bunch of Easter egg chocolate. Actually, I didn't. I didn't have any chocolate this Easter. What's wrong? It's hardly Easter without chocolate rabbit or chocolate eggs, at least. I guess I had my fill of Cadbury eggs in the week leading up to it. I don't know what that was. Let's look. Oh, a saddle. Sweet. Always like getting an extra saddle. I'll definitely go drop that off. Hello there, sheep. Are you coming to fish? What's up? Pretty excited about the this weekend is for Magic is the Journey into Nyx pre-release. I'm gonna try to do a bunch of those events at my local store. Probably going to try to play in all 4 events that they're having, even though that's sort of a lot of time and a nice little chunk of change too. So we'll see, but that's my plan right now is to try to actually play in all 4 events. Oh, good. There's a sheep here who just got hooked. Why don't you go somewhere else? Let's push you. Let's push you this way. There you go. There you go. Too expensive? Yeah, it's expensive, but it's also I don't buy boxes anymore, so that's my justification. You know, it'll be about $100 on the weekend. But you also, if you play in all 4, you get 20 back, so that cuts it down to 80, which I guess is definitely helpful. And then you're getting a good bit of product for that, and you're getting to play and have fun and possibly win more product. And also, like I said, I don't buy the boxes anymore. I just buy singles later on down the road, so it's sort of my one time to actually open packs. I tend to be pretty strict about whenever I win packs later on. I almost always trade the packs back in for money because it's almost never worth it to open them. Like you're almost all your odds of getting a bulk rare are just so much higher than getting a mythic or getting even the mythics. Some of the mythics in this set are horrible too. I did some looking at the spoiler today. I might go over my my thoughts on a couple of the cards. Oop! Did we just miss a fish? I think we just missed a fish. So I got this list beside me. I'll read while I'm fishing if I can pay attention and do both. So I made a list for the new set is called Journey into Nyx, and so I made a list first of all of what I consider to be the legacy playable cards. Legacy's my favorite format, so yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I just now saw your comment, Cave Dens. You can build an anvil. I have an anvil built, but it was just giving me like an error message. I'm not exactly sure I was combining the right thing. Like I don't know. I'll show you here in a minute if you're still watching. But anyway. So Journey into Nyx is a new set. Legacy is my favorite format, so I always sort of look at a set from that lens first, from sort of a legacy point of view. And so the cards, I have a list of short list here of about 6 cards that I think are actually legacy playable, possibly from this set. The one that's for sure, Mana Confluence is a definite. I think that card, it's just a City of Brass, and it's going to be played in Legacy decks that are like combo decks that right now are playing. They're playing 4 Cities of Brass. They don't care about. They don't care about damage to themselves. They're just trying to win. What's up, Improlifix? Mimic? I don't know what that means. I don't know what Mimic means. What was that I just caught? Was it just a salmon? It just looked funny? I guess so. Anyway, what's up, Cab2? Man, we got all kind of people in here. This is fantastic. A fantastic Monday to be streaming. Probably not going to stream too long tonight. Probably only about, hour and a half. I plan to go till about 9 o'clock, maybe 9:15. I got some TV I want to try to watch. I still haven't really ate, like, a bowl of instant cream of wheat, which was pretty awful. So I got to eat some actual real supper after I get done streaming tonight. Anyway, my list. Mana Confluence, there's no question about it. It's a City of Brass. It's going to wind up in some decks. Godsend, I wrote down Godsend, but then I said I doubt it. I can't remember what Godsend does now. Is that the... I don't have the actual spoiler in front of me. Then I also wrote down, this is sort of wishful thinking, but Sage of Hours. I figured in Legacy there might be a potential to be able to break Sage of Hours. I don't think you're going to be able to break it in Standard, but if you can actually start getting 5 counters on it a turn in Legacy. Oh, Godsend's the equipment, right? Thank you. I wrote down I doubt it next to it because it's not better than a sword in most cases. And so I don't, the only way you're going to be getting Godsend in Legacy is if you're fetching it up with Stoneforge, probably. So I don't think that's going to happen. Anyway, then Sage of Hours I kind of want to have working in Legacy, but I don't think it will either. Just the idea of being able to loop infinite turns is a powerful thing, but it'd have to be broken before it to even be considered to be played. Yeah, I don't think Godsend is really hardly better than a sword in most cases, though. I don't know. Maybe there's some weird true name nemesis situations with it where it probably is, but not sure. Anyway, let's see. On my list here, I wrote down Brain Maggot. It's basically the new Mesmeric Fiend. Maybe a deck would want to play like 4 Mesmeric Fiend, 4 Brain Maggot, 4 Tide Hollow Sculler, and just really and him to Turok and stuff like that, and just really concentrate on ripping somebody's hand apart. I could see that being possible, I guess. So, but I don't know how many decks can actually play 8 Mesmeric Fiends. Probably not too many. And Tide Hollow Sculler barely gets played now, and it's probably better than either of them. So, look at that squid down there. I thought it was a fish looking up at me for a second. And then, let's see. I have Eidolon of the Great Revel. That's definitely going to get played, probably in red sideboards. I don't know that it's going to get, I don't know that it's a main deck card. I don't know that it's so much more than that. But I could definitely see that in red sideboards showing up. It's basically a Pyrostatic Pillar with legs, and Pyrostatic Pillar has been played, somewhat consistently for a while in sideboards, so I could see it being pretty good. And then I wrote down Cessation Tactics. I like that card. Like, I don't know. It's not good enough for Legacy probably, but I was just thinking in some sort of I saw Maverick play this past weekend in the Legacy Star City Games tournament. I don't know, in some sort of heavy green creature deck that needs to be able to kill some stuff, like needs to be able to kill Stoneforge Mystic, needs to be able to kill what's the little Grim Lavamancer. Needs to be able to kill, not Bloodbraid Elf, the mana-making elf I can't think of the name of. It's not a bad card. It's pretty cheap. It's an instant. It can make a Deathrite Shaman kill another Deathrite Shaman. I don't think it's good enough, but I kind of like it. I like it for Standard more so than Legacy, but I just wrote it down. Yeah. Probably more so for Modern. All right, we're catching one fish, then we're going to go sleep. I don't know how long I've been fishing. I should have paid attention to my start time, probably. And then that's all I had for Legacy. There's really not much. I don't, none of the gods are really Legacy playable. The only two that are even remotely close are probably the 3 mana gods, and they're probably still not playable. Not for Legacy. For Modern, they could be. The black-white one, could be good for Modern. Don't think the black-green one is really, at best, a sideboard card, probably for Modern. Even then, there's probably better sideboard cards, for less mana. And 3's a lot for Legacy for something that doesn't really do much, so... We'll fish, I don't know, it's 7:47, let's fish 5 more minutes. I'm enjoying talking about Journey into Nyx. And then I wrote down my standard playable stuff, too. I'm not going to so much go into all that, but I don't know. There's some stuff in each color. I don't really usually get too excited about, like, the gods or the mythics, because I don't like having to buy them, so I tend to get excited about cheaper stuff, stuff that's more fun, a little less mainstream, and, stuff that kind of makes me want to build something crazy. I want to build Rug Biovisionary deck. I think maybe now I can do that. I don't know if that's gonna work. Also, there's a blue card. I missed whenever they put out the rest of the spoiler. There's a blue card. Let me tab over to it here. There's a blue card that I didn't see come out. That's an uncommon enchantment called Thassa's Ire. I think that card's gonna be. I think that card has potential to be busted if you can get 4 mana out of a land or a creature. You can untap a creature with it for 4 mana. So if you can get 5 mana out of a land or a creature, you can actually go infinite pretty easy with that card. I don't know. It struck me as interesting, and we have 2 creatures right now that untap a land with Kiora's Follower and the little green 2 mana guy. So I was thinking and there's also a new green enchantment that goes onto a land to make 2 extra, and then there's also the Nykthos land that makes 4 mana easily, 5 mana easily sometimes. I mean, I've seen that land tap for 15 before, so the idea of trying to make 5 out of it's not the most crazy thing in the world. So anyway, that I kind of like that blue Thassa's Ire card just for the potential of maybe doing something kind of busted with it. Black-White God in Legacy Orzhov? I don't know. I think that might be asking a lot. It's indestructible, that's good. I mean, but, you're never going to have you rarely see a Legacy board that gets clogged up enough to have Devotion. And so then you're just using it for its ability, and I don't know that its ability is necessarily worth it. The only 2 cards I had down in white. White, apparently, white got some strong cards, but most of them are mythic or rare, or, everybody knows they're good for, obviously Godsend is good in standard. It's just too good not to be. But the only 2 I wrote down that I actually like and that I actually think are fun are Launch the Fleet. I like in some sort of fun, aggressive, heroic deck. And then I also liked the Nyx Fleece Ram, that's as a aggro defensive type card. It's an 05 wall, or not wall, but it's an 05, and you gain a life every turn. Is that gonna work? Let's not even worry about it. There we go. You gain a life every turn, so that's pretty cool. That's almost I remember I used to play. Was it Fountain of Life? Fountain of Life? Not Fountain of Youth. I don't know. There's an old Magic card from the Dark that I used to play where you just I think you even had to pay 2, but maybe you just had to tap it and gain 2 every turn. And so this card, you're gaining 1 a turn, and it's an 05 blocker for 2 mana. That's pretty good if you're just trying to put up a defense against aggro. A lot of times, just, if that card gains 3 life, first of all, 5's a lot of toughness to kill. And so if that card just gains 3 or 4 life, a lot of times that's enough to turn the corner if you're playing against an aggressive deck. Because they're really scrounging for every point they can get. So I like that card. It seems fun. It's an uncommon, I think. Whoop. one more minute here. I'll go over my blue cards really quick for standard. That Dacra Mystic, I thought that was an odd little card, but it seemed fun. It lets you kind of control not necessarily draw steps, but extra card draws. You get to see what both people have on top, and then you can either make both people discard it, or you can make both people draw it. And so that's kind of neat. I mean, that's a lets you have some control over what they get. It's a lot of choices about, is it worth letting them have a card so I can have this card? Should I make both people dump them? I don't know. I thought that was kind of a neat little creature. The Dictate of Crufix is pretty good. It's sort of it's a flash Howling Mine for 3 mana and 2 blue devotion, which I think will probably matter. And like out next to it, I wrote down Turbo Fog, Turbo Maze. Anything like that is possible with that card because it's what you really need in those Turbo Fog decks is a Howling Mine, so you draw more cards. Hour of Need. I'm not sure what that is. That's the one that it's an instant, and I think it has that new Strive thing where you can target multiple things for extra mana. But it's like for 5 mana, you can turn 2 of your 1/1s into air elementals, basically into 4/4s. Thought that was kind of neat. You can do it like at the end of a turn too. So if I have a couple of Judges Familiars that are just like flying around, not doing much, all of a sudden at the end of their turn, I like flip them both into air elementals and hit them for 8 next turn. That seems pretty good. And they stay 4/4s. I mean, it's not like they don't go away or anything. They actually turn. You exile your creature, and as many times as you do it, and then you get a 4/4 flyer. So that's pretty good. I like the fact that it's an instant. I think more than anything. Polymorphous Rush I wrote down because once again that's my Biovisionary deck coming into its own right here. I will definitely play Rogue Biovisionary at some point in the future. All right, we've done enough fishing. We'll let this last cast go, and then let's bring it in and move on. Sage of Hours. I think that's the guy who removed 5 counters. Once again, I want to go infinite with it, but the new Ajani puts 3 on it a turn. If you could have a way to get 2 extra on it per turn, you could go infinite with it in standard. So that would be kind of funny. Just loop infinite turns. And what's my last one? Oh yeah, Thassa's Ire. So that was a card I had never even seen till today, and it kind of struck me as interesting. Possibility with Nykthos to go like Kior's Follower, and a Nykthos that can make 5 infinite mana in standard. That's pretty powerful. Alright, good enough. Let's go. Let's pop this fishing rod in here. Let's move it. Let's put this stuff up and... Got 18 fish, that's not bad. We'll grab some of this cooked fish for the day. That should be enough for today, hopefully. Put up our saddle. We got another tripwire hook. We're going to be working in the mine just for a minute, so I'll take this stuff down with me. And let's go look at the mine. Anything I'm forgetting? There probably is, but I'll just come back and get it if I have to. Is my armor holding up? Not much there. I probably have armor down at the mine too, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. And hopefully we're not going to be dealing with too many... I don't really plan to do much in the Nether today other than just poke my head in and do a little exploring, so... Oops. Hello, sheep. You'll find your way back onto the lily pad walkway, I'm sure. Alright, so let's go take a look at the mine. I got a little bit cleared out over the weekend. I'll show you guys that. We'll knock out a few more rows and maybe use up this iron pick. We'll see how fast that goes. Want to get some obsidian while we're down here. As much as I have available down here. Here we go. Got 23 more obsidian there. Let me put that stuff here so I don't lose it. Okay. This should be all we need. Thorns is basically, it's like it is in WoW. It's basically like if a zombie hits you, it takes a little bit of damage for hitting you. So, you know, it's a pretty bad mechanic in Minecraft because you really don't want to you don't want to be getting hit. So Thorns I don't value very high. You can see how much we got done here in the mine. We're actually getting some progress done. You can see the second step coming down. We got a little bit, you can see the floor here, so we got a little bit of ways to go. But not too much, we're getting there. If I remember correctly, there's some more obsidian somewhere. Here's some. I don't even know if I can, I think I have to have a diamond pick to get obsidian. And we lost it. Good, good, good. Surely it doesn't go down any farther than that. Where else is it, I wonder? Interesting, it's underneath that block. Let's put something there. And some water here. Let's try this again. So far we've gotten no obsidian blocks. There's one. There's two. Yeah, we saved it. I know we can always make more obsidian, but I'm just trying to grab it as I can. Alrighty, let's pour some more water here. Maybe not. I don't want to knock myself into lava as I pour the water, so I'm trying to avoid that. We'll do this, I don't know, till about 8. It's 8 o'clock right now. We'll do this till about 8. Let's say 8:10. We'll work down here in the mine, gather some of this obsidian. I definitely need it for what we're building, but I'm not going to have enough to build the whole thing tonight anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, Cave Dens was telling me to make an obsidian generator as well. Right now, I'm just clearing this out because I have to clear it out. But if I ever need it in the future, I will do that. But I'm clearing this out because we're going to be building. Ultimately, we're going to be building here our mining system. So I'm just getting what I can while we're here. Oop. Tricky, tricky. It's interesting to me that the lava is underneath the... it's actually underneath the bedrock. I didn't realize that lava could be underneath bedrock. Oh well. Let's just say that's enough for now. Let's actually just dig in the mine a little bit. I want to use up this pick. We don't need no stinking iron tools anymore. We're in diamond mode now. It does have silk touch, which is nice. So we're actually not having to convert these back to smooth stone. So that's good. We're gonna need all the smooth stone we can get for the Devil's Tower when we finish it. I'm knocking torches out as I go because I'm not really looking at what I'm doing. So every once in a while you just see me drop a random torch to kind of make it where too many creatures and mobs don't spawn. Show I'm watching right now on TV, not right now, but the series that I'm watching right now and trying to catch up on is Homeland. I think I only have one episode left to get caught up with where they're at. So I'm probably planning on watching that tonight. Does anybody watch the show Black Sails? It's a pirate show that was on Stars. My next thing I start is either going to be that and give it a try, or maybe the show Arrow and give it a try. I watched the first episode of Arrow and I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was great though. Pop another torch down. Usually if I see myself break one, I'll try to put one roughly back in the same area. Probably, I don't know if we can get this chunk cleared out or not. Probably not in my given 10-minute time frame. I don't want to spend too much time down here because I really want to just go make our hub, our skull hub. Like the Captain America movie, there's a few things in it that I didn't love. Like there were several times where somebody got shot, and this kept bothering my dad all weekend. It's like Black Widow gets shot in it like through her chest, and she's like back up and fighting an hour later. So that was a little bit, even for a superhero, I guess that's a little bit unrealistic, but I don't know. Hey, some diamond, alright. We have a fortune pick, so I'm not going to break that right now. I'll go back and get my fortune pick. I will dig out around it, though. Oop. Arrow's extremely good. Okay, I'm going to have to give... Does it get better as it goes? Like, I didn't dislike the first episode, but it felt like some of the dialogue and stuff was a little bit kind of on the nose a little bit. Like, everybody's just saying exactly what they mean. Like, I don't know. It felt a little wooden to me. Welcome back. It's been so long since we've seen you. You're still... All your money is still here. I don't know. And everybody was sort of being a little shady behind his back, but it was obvious to him and to us. I never watched like Smallville or anything like that, so I might just not be used to the style that they do these shows in. Let's do one more row back. That'll probably get us to about time to quit. I'm seeing the light, the light at the end of the tunnel here with this mine. You know, we're getting there. It's a lot to clear out. It's going to look cool though once we actually start putting in the mine shafts and kind of making it how we want it. Just got to do all the grunt work first. Yeah, we'll dig this out. Actually, we're about to use up this pick. Let's make that be the determining factor for when we quit. Let's break this pick, get it out of my inventory. I got so mad today. I saw on Facebook. I think I had seen it back on April Fool's Day. So now it's made me mad twice. But it's more unfair for it to happen not on April Fool's Day. So one of my friends posted the thing where it says Netflix is picking up Firefly to pick back up the Firefly show, which I love Firefly. It's one of my favorite like sci-fi TV shows in the last 10 or 15 years. So I got real happy again. I got real happy. And then I remembered, and I saw someone else posted it under the same post where it's an April Fool's joke that Netflix did or that some company did, you know, using Netflix or whatever. And they're not. It's not really happening, so it's just sad. So I got mad and sad again today at the same post that tricked me on April Fool's Day. This is still not broken. Why am I running off? This pick isn't broken. It's almost broken. Okay, it gets better in episode 5. Arrow. I'll just stick with it. I'll probably make that my next thing. I try to just catch up on a little bit. Okay, it said it broke. We're pretty much full on our inventory anyway. Let's get out of here. This is not full yet. And some cobblestone over here. We're going to need some of this cobblestone, so we'll leave it. We're going to need the stone brick. We're going to need this obsidian. What else do we need? Don't need this, or that, or this, or that. Probably need more stone bricks. I'm gonna grab some more smooth stone. And it's probably too much cobblestone. think this will work. Let's see here. So let's go build our cobblestone sort of work platform. Let's go do that first. Up we go, up we go. We'll check the mob spawner room, just see if anything's there. Really looking forward to getting all this connected with railways, not having to climb ladders, just kind of sit back and chill out. This is pure vanilla. Twigsy, pure vanilla Minecraft. No shade. I actually plan to run some shaders and some different texture packs, but this is no texture packs, no shaders, just straight up vanilla. Should be on hard mode. Yeah, difficulty hard. No mods. No cheating. All legit. My theory is as soon as you cheat once, it's not that it's bad, it's that you change the game though, because, and it's just like a video game, like if you remember back when you played Nintendo with Game Genies and stuff, the games are never the same after you cheated with them. You know, it's just a whole, it turns into a different thing, kind of seeing what you can do then, which is fine, it's just different. I tend to watch more vanilla Minecraft than I do modded Minecraft, but I will watch some modded Minecraft if it's, you know, people streaming it that I like. I actually watch, I think I probably watch a lot more Magic than I watch Minecraft. Alright, let's turn on this. So about 103 is where we're going to build this. Now I had trouble doing this last time. Let's knock out a ladder. 104. Our feet are at 103 here. Let's see if we can knock out this ladder. Okay. I wanted to be above it. It's not exactly what I wanted to do. Hang on, we'll do this. We are capable. We did die last time we tried to do this, though. Maybe I'm not that capable. Okay. Feet are at 104, which is there. Let's see if this is 103. Even if it's not, I just need to knock out a ladder that's farther under. Daggone it. Can we knock out one farther down? Let's knock out this. We definitely shouldn't fall if we knock out this. There we go. There we go. Okay, our feet are at 105. So this is not exactly where we want to build. We want to build there. There we go. Okay. We are going to need to replace our ladder eventually. It fell down, but I don't know. Let's see if we can go find it. Did it fall somewhere? There it is. Let's put that back, and now we're good to go. Now we got the little side part built off. And I actually want to leave this side where the water is. I'm going to leave that more empty. I'm gonna leave the space there so we can fall like we like to. We can't fall on this side, so we'll go straight like that. We'll come out one. And let's go sleep really quick. It is getting night. No reason not to sleep. We might can actually sleep in the bed down here. That'd be quicker. Maybe. Yeah, it let us. Good, 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 good. Alright, we can take this off our screen. We know we built it 103. And the 103, the 105, those are just arbitrary numbers, so it really doesn't matter if we're not exact, but we know we want it roughly there. Let's clear this out. Just a creeper. Even though I heard spiders in it. That's okay. Back up we go. So we're just going to build the floorboard out about, I don't know. What's up, Center Fade? How's it going, man? Thanks for tuning in again this evening. We're doing good. We're working on, for anybody who wasn't here at the beginning, let me just pop back out here. I'll show you what we're working on today. So this is our Nether hub, our portal area, and then what we're actually working on today is the portal part, the green part there in the middle. We're going to be building this skull on top of a Nether portal, and we're going to be doing it on all four sides of the, like we're going to build a four-sided Nether portal. Each side has a skull face. This orange part will be obsidian block. This middle big gaping mouth part will be the portal that you walk through. And so, yeah, that's what we're working on. Back to it. And right now we're just sort of building like a work floor underneath us out of cobblestone. And we're building it a couple layers down for where the actual floor, like the mouth of the floor, is going to be. I think the more I build like all this stuff, it's creating these big shadows down here on the ground. So it's made like going outside treacherous. Uh-oh. Ooh, that wasn't good. Let's heal those hearts back up. My camera does this thing. If you do mod, oh, if I do play mod, yeah, kind of like Castle Grayskull, exactly. I loved Castle Grayskull when I was a kid. That's He-Man for any of you younger, not in the know viewers. Anyway, every once in a while my camera like tabs me out of the game. It just does it. It's sort of whenever, I think it's whenever I actually tab out and show stuff, and then when I come back, it's like it tabs me out too. So when I'm hanging on the edge of a thing, and then the camera tabs me out, it's not good. We're gonna want to keep this lighted up pretty good too, so we don't make a little spawning platform accidentally. Okay, let's just build this out. There's no rhyme or reason. This is just a work floor. This is at 103? Yeah, feet at 103. I know some people play with that information up. I just I try to toggle it on and off as I need it. I don't really like having all that clutter on my screen. What's so good about Ray's minimap, Twigsy? Or is it just a better minimap, basically? Actually, I guess it's just a mini-map, isn't it? I don't even have a mini-map. I was thinking this was WoW for a second, and I was like, I got a mini-map, what's it add to my mini-map? But I don't even have a mini-map. Is there not a mini-map in vanilla Minecraft? I feel like I've had one before. Maybe not. Maybe that was modded Minecraft. The only modded I've really played a good bit was Tekkit. And whatever the text came with, like the Tekkit bundle. I played on a multiplayer server. I played some Tekkit. Oops. That's why the water's there. We gotta keep our health up though and get these hearts back because we're probably gonna keep falling throughout the day. So, this thing we're building is 16 by 16. I'd like my work platform to kind of go out that far. So, that would be... I'm not sure... I think these four are the actual... the four middle pieces. I'm gonna have to confirm that though. It's definitely the one with the ladder on it. It looks like it's actually it looks like it's these four. So these are our four center pieces right here. 1, 2, the one with the ladder, and this empty space right here. So if we count this out, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's come out 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's just do 9. So I'd like to build it out like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shows the mobs and the buildings even in the Nether. Yeah, that would definitely be cool. And then let's go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's go around the edge now, and we'll fill in each quadrant. Looks like it goes to right there. Put a torch here while we're at it. Where are we going? Is that right there? Or one more? One more it looks like. I think that's right. I don't know what I'm going to have for supper later. Maybe, definitely not more of that horrible instant cream of wheat. It wasn't that it was that horrible. I think I actually made it wrong, which is a little bit embarrassing to make instant cream of wheat wrong. But, I thought when I made it with the milk in the package, or like milk and then like the packaged dry cream of wheat. But I put in one package and half a cup of milk, and it looked super runny to me, but I didn't realize it thickened up so much in the microwave. So I then put in, before I microwaved it, I put in a second package, so now I had double the amount of cream of wheat and half the amount of milk or water. And yeah, it was like I made like some sort of pasty glue. What is that noise? Must have looked at an Enderman somewhere. It's an awful noise. Must have been inside of here. Ugh. This game, man, sometimes the noises it comes up with are ridiculous. Anyway, so then I tried to fix it out, like, so then I put more milk in, and I was just like doing it freehand, not measuring it or anything. So I was like, I'd pour a little in, stir up the cement paste that I had made. Oops, one more. And it turned out not great, because then it wasn't, by the time I got done, it wasn't even hardly hot anymore. There we go. Okay, so then we just fill these in. Boop, boop, boop. Close encounters. Talking about Devil's Tower? Oh, or the music. Yeah. Like the noise. I think that's what you're talking about. Is that in Close Encounters? For some reason I mix up Close Encounters. Actually, I guess I don't mix it up. I was gonna say in Poltergeist, but I don't think I mix those up at all, actually. People get visited in their house in Close Encounters, right? Like, there's a light that comes in their house and lights up their whole house. Yeah. Okay, let's light this up a little bit more. Doop, doop. We'll go sleep here in just a second. Let me finish this quadrant. And so once again, this is not even our actual level that we're building the portal on is going to be 2 up from this. I'm just wanting something to work on so I don't have to fall while I'm doing it. I'm going to be kind of going up and building the skulls, and they go up to block level 27 blocks high. So that's going to be a little bit of fall potential. I don't know. I also didn't know what I wanted to do, like with the flooring for the railroad stations going into the skull. If I wanted them all flat, or if I wanted some sort of like, one of them raised or something. I don't know. Just kind of giving myself some options. But right now we need to go sleep. So let's do that. I wish these spider noises would stop, but I'd probably have to go find them and kill them to make that happen. So can we sleep? Can we sleep? Sometimes we can. Sometimes we can't. Hey, it let us. Kind of teleported us through the roof, but it let us. Oh, so you spam torches? Yeah, I'm pretty bad with torches. Should we see what's in our mob spawner? Just keep gathering what we can. So, 1 zombie and a spider. Maybe this is the spider that's making all that racket. Somehow I doubt it. Alright, back up we go. I think I need to confirm what the actual center is before I start building. So let's do that. So there's our temporary floor. That's good. I think it's the one I'm climbing on, those 2 blocks to the right, and the empty block that's straight underneath my feet right now. I think that's the center, but I need to confirm that by going up here. I kind of wanted Chinese food today, but last time I went to the Chinese place, they were out of everything, and they were closing, and that's going to be the same situation today, I think. Okay, so yeah, it's this post, the empty space, and the 2 blocks to this side of the post, which is what I thought it was. We're going to put this last roof on tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. How we doing? Let's look at our checklist. We're up here. Let's just go ahead and look at it. We went over the plans for the skull cube. We worked a little bit in the mine. We fished for a little bit. We just got our cobblestone platform done. We're moving along here. We're about to map out this square thing. Build and activate our first nether portal. All right, we're doing pretty good. I think we can get a lot done in the next half an hour, 45 minutes. I'm a little leery of falling into that water just because now it's a very small opening. I don't trust myself to actually like get back correctly. I'll try it at some point, but no reason to risk it. Okay, so we know our center here. So let's go ahead and build stone brick in the 16 by 16 part. Even though it won't be there ultimately, but that's okay. I just want to kind of map out where it's going to be. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pop that up and do that. We're not going to be building like a full another floor yet. Actually, maybe we will. I don't know. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I tell you what, these spiders are driving me nuts. Let's turn. We're liable to get stuck on. Let's a little bit. Maybe that won't be as bad. Hey, come back here, mining pick. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe I was off on. I think must have been off a little bit, but that's okay. This part is the one that's looking funny to me. Oh, it is off. This is the side. 1, 2. No. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought something was funny. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's good. Let's connect that, and that's going to be our, just sort of an idea of our perimeter for our skull thing. So once again, the actual floor level that we're shooting for is 105, which is up here where these bricks are. This cobblestone thing is temporary or won't be seen in the long run. And so we're not worried about it being pretty or whatever. Make the mouth be so that we're like walking right into it and not walking it, having to like step over a portal. It's, you know, the portal's got to be sunk down 1. So that's already, you know, one layer down. And then here, once we get this built, I'm going to pull up my drawing again. And we're going to see how big the actual portal, the bottom portal, is going to be. So my idea is each skull face is actually made up of 2 portals. One that is the face, and then one that is the, and then one that is the eyes and the nose. And then I'm not sure, so there's going to be like a hollow space inside of them. And I'm not sure if I'm going to want to like use that somehow or just black it out. I want to make the skull look as good as it can look. So we'll see how the portal looks. If you can see through it too bad, I can't really remember. Okie dokie. Is that there? One more. Okay, so there's our perimeter. And then let's build our first portal. We're going to build our first portal facing this direction, just in case it locks us into coming in and out of this one. I think we're going to be coming in and out of this going to the lair the most. And so the lair is going to be the station that's over here. And so that's going to be the way I want to face, if it makes me face one direction. It might also just be random. I'm not really sure. And then let's pop out, look at my little drawing one more time here. So here's the drawing. Here's what we're building. And so the portal itself, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 across, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each of these was 3, so that's 9. I should just count it block by block, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 up and down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8 across. I think we can remember that. 12 up and down, 8 across. I'm going to write it in chat just so 12 up and 8 across. Writing in chat just so I don't forget it. Okay, back to the game. Or maybe I'll just write things in chat when I mean to go back to the game. Okay, there we go. And how much obsidian do we have? So what's that? Per portal, that's 40 obsidian blocks per portal. So we can build one, but that's fine. Okay, so if 105, which is this, is our floor level, then we're actually going to be building the portal, these blocks right here at 104. All right, yeah, these aren't going to be there. We're at 104 like this. So let's go to the middle here. Let's find our middle. We want to build it this direction. I think. Yep, this direction. This is throwing me off, these extra spots. So for now, we're just filling this in. I keep thinking the middle is not the middle. So we want to build 8, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Is that good? Am I centered up? I think I am. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then we what was it? 12 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Man, that's going to be a big skull mouth. It's alright, though. I think that's alright. We want it to be big. Right. Let's eat some fish and get our health back up. And then 12 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then connect the two. There we go. All right. We're not messing around. That's a serious sized portal for our first portal that we're building. I've normally just built the tiny little portals, so... let's sleep really quick. I don't think it's going to let me sleep, because there's too many guys running around over here, but we'll try. There we go. Actually, it let me. Woohoo, it let me. Alright, we ready? Let's go light this portal up and see if we can just poke our head into the nether and see what's around. Hopefully we don't, like, instantly fall in lava or anything. I have a bucket of water with me. Let's take that. Have a sword. We should be okay. Come on, come on. Up we go. So I guess the actual floor will be at 104, not 105. Because, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Because I want the floor, I want to walk in right at this level. That's the plan. Alright, can we light this? Here we go. Woohoo! That's a big portal. Water doesn't work in the nether. Good to know. Thank you for the tip. I had kind of forgot about that. Let's go see what we got. I'm excited and scared. The nether's so weird too. Like if all those little weird noises. It's gonna take a second to load everything. Our first time here. Okay. Yep, instantly weird noises. Baby crying noises. I guess that's the gas. So this is the nether. It's a pretty dreary place. Kind of letting it all load. Lots of lava having to load. It's mostly fire and lava and pigments and ghasts and withers and just all kind of horrible things. Beds or TNT? I don't even know what that means. Let's write down our nether portals here, so if I ever need to actually get back to it, I can. Where's my shovel? Why do I not have a shovel on me? Did I, like, throw it or something? Didn't I have a diamond shovel, like, not too long ago? I can swear that I did. Okay, so let's look at where we're at. I'll write this down on my little notepad here. We are at... I'll start a new page, Nether. X is minus 159. Y is 95. And Z is 74. I need to make a better system here because my minus looks like a dash. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Let's get out of here. It's a ghast. I stood's too long. Okay. I'm not really wanting to go mess with all that right now. I just want to get the portal built so we can see what we're doing. What's up with this? What is this? Why is that all funny? very confused. Why does this look funny? What if I... Can I build in this? Okay, let's break it. I don't know why that block looks funny. Let's break it for now. That should go back to the same portal, right? I think it should. It should. Okay, let's start working on the skull. We're going to be doing the skull with stone brick. So the front part of the skull, I'm going to need this drawing. I need to pull this drawing up for myself. You guys have seen it, but I need to have it to reference, I think. Let me do that real quick. Okay. Use a pickaxe on the nether rock extremely fast and shovel on the soul sand. Gotcha. I don't have a shovel on me for some reason. I don't know where it went. Stone brick. Let's make one of these skull faces and see how it's looking. Probably gonna want a ladder as well. Actually, I'll just use water for now, I guess. Except I want to be able to climb up. But we'll use water for now. That's fine. So our floor then is going to be... I don't know why I thought this was going to be up one higher, but it's definitely not. It's definitely going to be one lower. Our floor is going to be something like coming out right here. Let's leave that as a reference. The gas can blow up obsidian? They can't blow up cobblestone, so surround the portal in cobblestone. Gotcha. Man, Twigsy has all these tips. So let's go up 9 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 1 up, 1 over, 1 up, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just drop down and build back up. I want a block right there, I think. Block right there. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then fill this in. Where's my dirt? Where's my shovel? Getting mad at having no shovel. First world Minecraft problems. Okay. So that's sort of the mouth of it. And then I need a ladder to be able to just climb up this thing. Let's go down here and see if my shovel is down here, and also grab some wood for a ladder. I want to be able just to climb up and climb back down real easy. Any wood here, any wood. Sticks. No. Shovel? No. Maybe down here at the mine. Why would we leave the shovel at the mine? Maybe the shovel broke and I just didn't pay attention, but I don't think so. Whatever. Let's just make a new shovel. And then, did we have any wood? Oh yeah, we do. Let's take that. Let's take some more smooth stone. And let's make some ladders. What am I doing? I'm horrible at balancing out numbers on these things. Oh, that'll make 7. That should be... Maybe actually I need about 27. Oh. 24 will do. Okay, now let's go back up. Now we are prepared to build the skull. I'm just going to put a ladder right on the front of it too, so that I don't have to worry with it. Okay, up we go, up we go. Yeah, it looks like it's nighttime. It is nighttime. That's why it looks like it's nighttime. It is nighttime. All right. Okie dokie, on up to our platform. And let's just build a ladder right here in front so it's easy to go up and down. The ladder's not going to stay just while we're building. Okay, then we'll see. Let me look at my little picture here. 9. That comes up and goes over. So where that one goes over, this one comes over one beforehand. So right there. Goes up 2. And then over 1. Then up 1 and over 1. I think it's up 1 and over 1 again. Yeah, it should be like 3. And that's going to go up a ways. I'm not going to count it yet, but this goes up. Okay, hop back down. Let's do the same thing over here. So you got this part where that comes down. Like that. I'm making a skull face here, if you can't tell. So that's going to come out one underneath here. So that would be even with it. That would be one underneath. It's going to be hard to tell if we've even done this right because we're not going to be able to get far enough away from it. But, okay, so... It comes up to... Can't even see what I'm doing. Let's hop down. Okay, let's also build a little dirt viewing platform here. So this is just sort of like scaffolding as we build. Just build out like this so we can see, get a perspective on what we're making. Probably unfortunate placement of this because it's going to look like a nose, like a pointy Pinocchio nose, but that's okay. Okay. That's looking good so far. So that comes out one, like it does, and then over one, then out one, then over one. And then that just needs to go up. That's right, right? I think so. Yeah, that just needs to go up. That's in shadow, so it's already even making it look different. Don't know up how much yet, but just up. And these lines should be in line with that brick you see down there, which it looks like it is, so that's good. Okay. So that's the mouth. That's the idea of the head sort of there. Let's build the nose, which is going to be here in the middle. There's another layer that goes all the way across, so let's build that. Then this is what the nose sits on. And this is our middle point right here. That's our middle. So the nose is going to be 4 wide, an opening that's 4 wide at the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll build like this, and then like this. This can come up one more. Okay, that would be the nose if I didn't want it to have more of a point. But I think I want it to try at least first. I'm going to put stairs in there going both ways. Probably don't have any of those. I don't. Let's just make a crafting table for this work area. Okay, so just right in here, we're going to pop a crafting table down. And what was I making? Stairs. Oh yes, stairs. 4 is plenty for now, because we only need 2. We're going to put stairs here and stairs here. That's going to give it a little bit more of a diamond shape up. Might be too small, but we'll see. I like that it's a little different looking. It's not just a big open hole, but that might not be big enough either. So we'll see. Let's do the eyes. Okay, so this is filled in. I can't jump through there anymore. Ouch. So this is filled in. And this is filled in. Okay. Now the eyes, they're going to go, there's the hole, and then there's, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two. So then 1, 2, 3, 4 is the eye socket. Let's need to make a walkway from this over to here. So the eye socket is 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will just go up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then here in the middle, this just goes up for a ways. At the top of it, it's almost like the top of a castle is kind of what we're doing, where it has like the little things that you could stand above and stand between and shoot arrows or something out of. I don't know what they're called. It's about to be nighttime, so let's sleep again. Let's sleep again. I want to get at least one skull fully built, skull face built, before we quit. Once again, well, I'll get up there and then pull it up again so you can see the face that we're building and how it's coming along. I've got it over here on my second monitor, so I'm kind of just using it as a reference. come out here. We can see what we're doing. Okay. And then let's pop this in. Come over here. Okay, so as you can see, there's that. And then there's this. So there's the mouth. The portal's going to be behind there. And there's also going to be portal behind the nose and the eyes. We're about to level this off here for the eyes. See it? We're getting there. It doesn't have this point like I drew, but it has that little part up. Maybe that's enough. I'm liking it. I think it's working. Okay, so for the eyes, let me get my picture back where I can see it. They go, there's that little nick part, and then they go up 2, and then across 5. So they go up 1, 2, and then this comes over and connects. Okay. We built our ladder right into our part of our eye there. That's not gonna work. Alright, so we'll build our ladder on up there. Let's do this other eye really quick. Just hop up on top. Knock the center part down. So the other eye, same thing. Count up 1, 2, block, block. Okay. Let's look at it. Looks pretty good. I think that's going to look pretty cool with the portal stuff behind those openings. Okay, let's build up the top, and we will wrap it up for the day. So, this needs to build up. I'm just going to count off screen here really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it needs to build up 8. And then we'll do the top. Can definitely just fill in all this. Okay, and then let's just do another 2. Any more stone bricks? Let's make some more stone bricks. We'll use them all eventually. Okay, now we should probably count how many that is. And continue our ladder here if we can. Okay, let's count how many that is up above the eyes. So above the eyes, it's really hard to count this far away. When it's stone brick, you can't tell where the line is. Didn't miss too much. We got our skull face here working pretty good. I think it's going to look neat with portal stuff behind it there. And for the top of it, I don't think we have to go quite as high as I have on my paper. I'm going to do like 2 more layers. That looks like that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 2 more layers. That should be plenty. And then we'll do the top part. So this might end up being 26 and 20 instead of 27 tall, which is fine. How tall it is really doesn't matter. As long as they all sync up, that's all that really matters. We got plenty of room, so that's not a problem. These clouds, these clouds though, they're trolling me a little bit. So then we're gonna come up 2, 1, 2, and then skip 1, and then come up 1. One more? Let's look at it. Maybe one more. Is this my ladder? Yeah. Let's look at it. That's pretty high. I don't know. It serves no purpose other than just wanting it to look right. We can go one more. I think I had one more on my paper, so let's go one more. Let's also borrow this ladder. Okay, so let's go one more everywhere. That's going to be up there. That's going to be like that. Oh, you mean lower. I don't know. I'm going to put this top on it. Let's see how it looks. I think it'll look fine. 1 space 2 space 1. Now I think this is the double space. Let's come back at it from this way. Space 2 1, and then a double space there in the middle. Let's look at it. I think it looks all right. So we're gonna do this on all 4 sides. So like this tower will actually be like the left part of the one on, that's facing out this direction. That's going to be like the left part, and then so it's going to be a cube of these skulls. We're only going to get one built today, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and light the mouth back up. See it with the portal look in it. Whoop. Yeah, it's gonna look neat. I'm liking it. And then we're gonna have portal. We're gonna have a portal behind here. Like so, the next portal is going to be. I think it works out right. It's gonna like the bottom of it's gonna be here. It's gonna come all the way to there, come up to here, and be behind there like that. So we'll work on that tomorrow. The skull looks neat with the sunset behind it too. I think I'm happy with this. I don't think that's too big of a forehead. That seems proportionately about right, probably. And it has that top design anyway, so it kind of hides any weirdness to it. Alright. I gotta go eat supper. We're out of time, man. We're out of time. Thank you guys so much for watching. We had a lot of people stop by, which was very cool. Thank you, Center Fade. We had Caved Ins. We had Cab2. We had Ravi. We had Twigsy all stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and cut this a little shorter than normal and go get some dinner because I'm starving. But the time is nigh, my good companions. We have reached this journey's end. Rest then now, you weary warriors, for soul and body both must mend. But drop not thy guard more than an eve, for tomorrow's light brings quest anew. And though courage is a fading virtue, it's one we know we must pursue. Soon, we'll be summoned back to action. They'll light the fires and ring the bell. But until that fateful hour rises, I bid ye all farewell, farewell.